Well, Joe Bellingham's gone up to his brother there, Jude Bellingham. This was a little bit earlier on. And giving him a huge cuddle, a little kiss there as well. What a moment between those two brothers, but also Denise, his mum. Jude puts his Champions League winning medal around her neck. And what a lovely embrace. And there's his dad as well, just behind him too, that's Mark. But then he's always got time for Jose Mourinho. He pinpointed him out of the crowd. He walked all the way across the pitch and he said, "Can my mum have a photo?"
Here he comes.
Everyone's starstruck by Jude, but everyone else on that family is starstruck by Jose Mourinho. And of course, he allowed him to have that moment.
Sorry about that, my mum's fancied.
You just said my mum's fancied him for years.
Well, there's her photo. I'm not sure what means more to her tonight. The fact that her son won the Champions League or the fact that she got a photo with Jose.
Honestly, it'll be close.
Jude, thank you for joining us. I know that you've got so much celebrating to do with your family behind you, but just sum up that moment for us.
Special feeling, you know. I think those guys in there have 5 and 6. I think they always said to me, enjoy your first, because it's a feeling like no other when you finally kind of reach the mountain. They always say about how it's important to maintain that level now, but never forget your first and enjoy it. And so they've been great with me all week. And, you know, it was a difficult game. I think they were probably better for the majority, but it comes down to moments. And I think if you don't kill us, then it's going to come back to haunt you, you know.
How important were those experienced players? I remember when I went to the change room at United, and when I had moments of doubt, I always looked to the Leroy Keanes, etc. You've got the Toni Kroos and the lukamodric. How important are these guys for you, getting you to this point? It
was a big part of my feeling before the game, to be fair. I think the times when I was alone and I was in my room and I was thinking about the game, I was in a bit of a place where I was like, oh, how do I feel about this? I'm not as confident. Blah, blah. And then you come down for dinner and you see them playing cards, you see them messing about, talking about, and you think, oh, God, they've got me. Do you know what I mean? So in the end, a great result, and obviously champions of Europe. So can't get better than that.
It's a nice ring to it, isn't it?
I know, yeah. I know.
Treble winner?
Yeah. Well, I won't call it a treble. Next year maybe, but, you know, we missed out on one. And
you count the Super Copa.
No, you got to count it. You got to count it. It's not a proper treble, but no, we still. It's 3 trophies, and first season, the players here, they make it easy. The staff. It's a hard club to play for when you get here, and people don't often realise the magnitude of the club until you get there. You guys will know, and to be here and to kind of settle the pressure a little bit with how I've done the first year is really nice.
When I saw you score the first goal at the Bernabeu, and go like that, I knew that you were there.
Well, just explain a little bit more detail about what's difficult for anybody who has. Like, these guys have been in there. You're in there. I'm one of many that hasn't. What details of what is that difficult at moments?
I mean, I think we're from kind of 3 different eras of Real Madrid, and I think we'd all probably say the same thing about the pressure. It's a lot when you're in the club. There is this bubble of the players and the staff, but outside of that, you do feel like it's kind of the world on top of you. You know, I never forget. You know, stuff happens in training, and 5 minutes after the session, it's out in the media and things like that. And you know, that's the reason why playing for this club and winning for this club is so rewarding, because you know you hold that pressure, you absorb it, and then moments like this is when you can really enjoy and kind of settle until it starts again next summer.
And going out into Madrid, what's that like for you? I mean, you're superstar status now. You're a young kid, but I'm thinking you can't be going out anywhere without like security or because people are just roadblocks for you.
It's difficult, but I think the people are really loving, to be honest. They come up to you, they kiss you on the face, give you a load of hugs. Honestly, it's not go for coffee and then they never want to let me pay, things like that. And you know,
I'd like that.
Yeah. My mum loves it. My mum loves it. But that's a massive part of settling in, when you can adjust not only as a player but as a person as well. The language, things like that.
Do you know when you're going to meet up with England? I mean, have you got time to go to the the town hall? It's the Belles. Can you go and enjoy yourself?
Yeah,
with your
so we're doing all that tomorrow. I think we're going back straight away. We're doing all that tomorrow, and then I go back with the national team on the 8th. So I got a bit of time to rest and relax. I think I need to listen to my body as well a bit in this week. You know, I'm sure there'll be a lot of celebrating.
I hope so.
Yeah.
What type of celebrate? Are you a dancer? Are you what are you?
Not really.
A sick karaoke man?
It depends what's inside me, to be fair. When you know what I mean, I think I'm going to need something a little bit stronger than Lucas tonight.
Ooh,
so we'll see how it goes.
Because we saw you lot chucking him up in the air, and I tell you what, it worried us a little bit.
How high did he go?
Bumps. It really did.
Honestly.
I don't even think he expected to go that high. But just a word on your manager and how much he's guided you.
Yeah. amazing. I think he's unlocked a part of my game that I probably didn't know I had to this level, and I think that's the thing about world-class coaches. You know, yourself, when you hear players talk about them, it's not only the respect that they give them as coaches, but as players, they make you realise really how good you can be. They test the limits of your potential, and every day it's like being at school again when you feel like you're learning something new every day, and I think that shows in my game this year.
One other thing, just to take it away from today a little bit. How much are you looking forward to the likes of Kylian Mbappe coming through the doors here?
We don't know for certain.
Yeah, we don't know for certain.
We know. Come on, guys.
But if that was to happen, it would be amazing. You know, a player like him. You see tonight, I think it's the only little thing that maybe we're missing in terms of that clinical 9, and I think if he was to come and give us that, we'd be in a really, really great place. He'd take us to another level, and yeah, one of the best players in the world, clearly.
Wow.
Could I also get a word on Toni Kroos? So you will say goodbye to him at Real Madrid. Since you've been here, in the short time that you've been here, how influential has he been on you as well?
He's an unbelievable person, player, professional. You know, he's one of those players who kind of just does his work under the radar in every sense of the word, on the pitch, off the pitch. He's the first in most of the days, getting his treatment and doing his gym, and he's a model professional, and for me to have a year of learning off him is a real pleasure.
If next season you play against Fenerbahce,
I thought that was an if as well, wasn't it?
calm down.
Well, it wasn't it?
Take it easy.
I did get word that you disappeared around a little moment in the first half, and then there was a suspicious message that went out on Fenerbahce's social media saying that you said there's going to be an announcement tomorrow, didn't you?
Sign the contract over there.
We all wondered where he went, but there we go. So you might just be seeing Jose in Europe as well.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
Excellent. Lovely to speak to you as always, Jude. Congratulations, and love to your family as well. It's wonderful
Good luck for the
watching you all
Euros, man.
together.
Enjoy
Thank
the
you so much.
celebration.